question should be only relating to the purpose of inquiry. So there should be limited. For example, over here I gave you 100 questions. So of course you will not find that much interest in filling that 100 questions, right? You'll be feeling like, oh my god, so many questions, right? But if I'll give you only 10 questions, you can easily fill it up. So question number should be limited. Then simplicity. Language of question art should be simple, lucid, and clear. Okay. Question should be short, not long, and complex. Mathematical question must be avoided. So whatever questions you are preparing, they should be short, simple. Why? Because it's not possible that everyone will, able to get it, or everyone will get it, right? And the next is proper order of questions. So for example, if you are making a, we are preparing a questionnaire, so it should be 1 2 3. It should not be like that you are giving fourth question upper, then you are giving overhead first question. No, there should be proper order. Okay. No undesirable questions. So for example, if you are collecting the data for literacy rate, right, so there should be no undesirable question, like you are asking them about the relationship status, right? So it's out of context, right? And then not controversial question should not be answered impartially. So it should not be question like, for example, if you are giving them a question that whether you are literate or illiterate, so of course not everyone will accept that they are illiterate, right? So it can be impartial, right? So no, such question should be avoided, right? Calculation. Questions involving calculation by the respondent must be avoided, because you don't know that whether the people who are filling them, they are good in, because see, general question everyone can answer yes no, right? But it's not like for example, you are telling them that okay, if one person income is 10,000 rupees, what will be the per month, what will be the annual income? So it's wrong. You cannot include questions which includes question calculation. Then pre-testing pilot method. This is which we will discuss. What is this pre-testing pilot method and everything? Okay. So some questions we ask from the informants on trial basis. If their answer involves some difficulty, there should be rearranged accordingly. So first of all, before making, for example, you prepare the question, you are going to mail it. So before that, you will ask 3 or 4 questions just to test it whether the questions are relevant or not. That is pre-testing pilot survey. Instructions. A questionnaire must have a clear instruction. So before, see, whenever you get a question paper, there are instructions that this question paper contains 20 marks, the time period is this, everything. There are instructions. Similarly, if you are preparing a questionnaire, then there should be instructions. Then cross verification. Such questions may be asked which help in cross verification. So you should not involve those questions which do not involve cross questions. So cross question means say you can double crosses whether the answer, whether whatever answer they gave is correct or wrong. Request for return. So request should be made to respondent to return the question as completed in respect. Right? Clear?
Yes, teacher.
So sorry, students. You have to write from here. Okay, I just had to. Girls done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now see types of questions. Okay, there are some examples. So in a questionnaire, which type of questions you will include? So first you will include simple alternative question. Alternative question means where you just have to mention yes or no, right or wrong, good or bad. Okay, and then second, multiple choice question should be there, right? When there are various possibilities of a particular event, multiple choice questions are generally asked. Okay, a number of possible answers are given for such questions. So you will write this. Okay, and see what happens for any particular question. A number of possible answers are given for such questions. For each question, you will write. Okay, and the informant said they have to tick mark the one that he feels fit, like this. Okay, then third is specific information question. Only specific information is obtained through such questions. Like in which class do you read? So he will answer, ma'am, third, fourth, 12th, 11th, whatever it is. Then open question. Open question means in such question the informant is requested to give views on specific issues. Okay, like how can prices in India be controlled? So you are open to give your views. Okay, so these are the four type of question which you can include in your questionnaire. Clear? Clear? Okay, so quickly write down types of question, then write simple and this, and then second and third and fourth.
Can you scroll down? Teacher, please slow down.
Are done, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's just start with next thing. See, this is basically I did, you can say a sample is here. See, student name, age, faculty, right, and the name of the college. Everything is involved over here. Yes, the questions, everything is involved. So this is basically a good one. Okay. So now see, whenever you do a field investigation or a field survey, right, so you should remember few points, right? Before doing that field survey, you should follow some points or something. So while planning a field survey, you require to focus on the following steps. First, Design questionnaire with utmost care and be sure that the questionnaire has a reasonable length. The questionnaire include only precise and short questions. The set of questions in the questionnaire can be cross-checked and all that. So you don't need to write this. You will write a hashtag principal step in planning a field survey. Okay. So first, design a questionnaire with utmost care. Okay. So of course, you have to prepare a questionnaire. Then decide the mode of inquiry. You have to decide whether you are going to forward the oral investigation or through the questionnaire or through mailing or something. Then arrange a proper training program for example, you decided to go for the enumerator that he will be doing the things. So you have to arrange a proper training program for enumerator, explaining them the purpose and mode of the inquiry and also the nature of various question in the questionnaire. So you have to first explain it to the enumerator that these are the questions you have to ask them like this. So this is the method and this is the basically objective of this survey, right? And then after that, conduct a pilot survey, a small primary investigation when the field of investigation is very large. Okay, so don't write this, just write conduct a pilot survey when the field of investigation is very large. Clear? So first point, second point, third and fourth point. Hashtag principal step in planning of a field survey. First, second, third, fourth step. Clear? Done, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I hope everyone is done. So now let's just see what is pilot survey. Okay. So now what is this pilot survey? So it refers to a tryout survey. So tryout means, for example, see, whenever we purchase, for example, you are purchasing this sweet box. Okay. So what you will do, you will first taste one or two sweets so that whether they are good or not enough. Like we taste it, right? The trial one. Before buying any purchasing any dress, we do trial one. So similarly, before going for a survey, you will try out few things. So basically it refers to try out survey covering a very small sample of the universe of a study. Okay, so this is basically this. Now what usually pilot survey helps in, right? It in accessing the quality and the suitability of the question, whether the quality and the questions are suitable for the survey. For example, if you are doing the literacy survey and over here you have write how many children you have in your home, so it's irrelevant, right? You are discussing about literacy, so what's the matter of asking the population or how many cars do you have, right? So it's of no use. So second, in accessing performance of the enumerator, how the enumerator are going to perform, that's also you can access that. Okay, enumerator will be answering this. In designing a set of instruction for the enumerator, so once you did the sample, whatever drawback sorry, whatever drawbacks will be there, like you can write the instruction over there, right? Next, in accessing the cost and the time involved, so once you will do a few sample or few trials, you will get a rough idea that okay, this will be the total cost I'll be getting and this will be the time, like this much time it will take, right? So this is what, so you will write pilot survey, then this, then you will write pilot survey helps 1 2 3 4. Clear? Okay. So now for this, like there are main sources for error in the collection of data, right? So whenever you do collect the data, there can be a error, but there are high chances that from this point of view, like from this part, you will get the error. Okay. So first of all, error related to measurement of object, which may occur when the scale of measurement happen to be different for different enumerator. Okay. And different enumerator may be allowing different degree of approximation of the in the measurement and even. So you will write this error related to measurement of the object. For example, Laviba is calculating in centimeter, right? And Janam is calculating in meters. So it will be something different. 1 centimeter. Labiba's answer will be 1 centimeter, and Janam will be answers will be 100 meters. So someone will say Labiba said it is 1, and someone will say Janab said it's 100. So you can say it is different. So it can cause an error, right? So error related to measurement of the object because you don't know which measurement unit you are taking. Second, error occurring due to wrong response simply because of the respondent are not able to handle understand the question precisely. So for example, I shared a mail, right? The person who got the mail, he was unable to understand the question and he wrote something else. So that will create an error. Then error occurring due to lack of response. Sometimes what happens, people don't respond. So that question will remain empty, right? So that also create a problem. Then error related to miscalculation, also called arithmetic error. So for example, there was a data 10, 20, and 30. I wrote it 50, right? But the answer is 3, 4, 5, 6, 60, right? So due to miscalculation, also error can come. And error occurring due to communication gap. So due to communication gap also, you didn't get the proper information. That will also cause the error. Clear? Yes, no?
Yes, teacher.
So you will write hashtag main source of errors in collection of data and all the 5 points. Okay.